Hello dear students, how are you? I hope you are safe and fine at your home. You must have saw the video yesterday I posted and I hope you must enjoy it too. The nature, right? So now today we are going to understand that what is the meaning of yoga by the different philosophers, right? So the first thing that we are going to discuss is meaning of yoga. So yoga is derived from the Sanskrit word which is huge, Y-U-G. So it is the most important questions of ours as we think it on the board purpose. Yoga is derived from the Sanskrit word, okay, and it is a Sanskrit word which means to join. What is the meaning? The meaning is to join. What is students? So yoga is a Sanskrit word. It is derived from a Sanskrit word, huge, and the meaning of this word is to join. Okay. It is a super controller. This word also means super controller, right? Now there are different philosophers, there are different educationists who give the different definitions of this yoga. Okay, so let's first talk about Swami Digambarji. Now what Swami Digambarji says, yoga is the union of Atma and Paramatma. Union of soul, right, with Paramatma, the Almighty God, the super power, right? So what this Swami Digambarji said, they says that yoga is the union of Atma and Paramatma. See, when this word will listen, Atma and Paramatma. See, Atma se Paramatma ka milan, right? So Swami Digambarji said union. Union means to join or it's yoga. Yoga in Hindi we call it yoga, right? In English we call it sam plus etc. So Atma ka Paramatma se milan, right? The union of Atma and Paramatma. So if you when you are supposed to do yoga and you're supposed to perform some yogic exercise, you will get some mental peace. You started to feel very some aspects in the life, stress, tension, and a lot of things are there. So then and then you will be able to understand some different aspects of life. You will be able to manage things. You will be able to organize your life in a systematic and some energetic manner, right? So according to the Yogaji, yoga is the union of Atma and Paramatma. What are the students? So what the Yogaji says, they say that yoga is the union of Atma and Paramatma. Now the point comes is according to Satyapal, right? Now according to Satyapalji, what is yoga? Yoga is the union of soul with God. It means soul, that is your Atma, which should be pure with God. So when you do yogic kriyas, some Anulom, Vilom, Pranayam, that is pranayam, meditation and all these activities, right? So when we do meditation, see, when meditation we sit in a state of super consciousness, right? State to re-energize ourselves, recreate ourselves, renovate ourselves, for the self-rectification, self-enlightenment, right? So when we do sit for the meditation and for different things, there will be a lot of changes in our mindset, there will be a lot of changes in our thought process, there will be a lot of enlightenment and from our side that how to lead a healthier, a happier life, right students? So according to Satyapal, yoga is the union of soul with God. Gita. Now according to Gita, evenness of temper. Yoga is the evenness of temper. So Gita is a epic book. It is a religious book, right? In Hindu temple, which generally studied. There are a lot of books like Quran. There are a lot of books like Bible. There are a lot of books like Gita. So as Gita, an epic book, which is a book, it is an epic book. So Gita is a epic book and evenness of temper. See, if an individual is able to maintain his or her temperament, right? See, in any situation, whether you are angry, whether there is some problem in the family, whether you are very much happy or very much cheerful, so then if an individual who is able to maintain the temperament, the thought process, if he is able to maintain the way he speaks, the way everything all around things of an individual, then and then इवननेस ऑफ टेम्पर कैन बी मेंटेन, राइट। सच्चा साधु वो ही होता है जो अपना टेम्परामेंट, हमारा जो दिमाग की मानसिक संतुलन है वो कभी नहीं खोता। You know, he always remains same in all the situations, whether it will be angry mood, whether it will be very cheerful. So the decision making power will be enhanced. So the thinking process will be enhanced, and it will be giving a great lesson to everyone, right? So what is Gita? It is the evenness of temper. What is Gita? Gita is the evenness of temper. According to Shankaracharya, yoga is the withdrawal of sense organ from the worldly object and the control. Right, dear students? What is yoga according to Shankaracharya ji? So according to Shankaracharya ji, yoga is the withdrawal of sense organ from the worldly object and their control. Now what is worldly object and the control? What we are talking about is sense organ and all. See, listen, we have 5 sense organs: eye, nose, tongue, ear, skin, right? Now these sense organ are what give us sense, right? Whatever the eye see around us, it gives sensation of sight. Nose will smell out the things and it gives sensation of smell. Ear gives sensation of bad, good, positive, negative vibrations, like energies. Skin gives sensation of hot, cold, and so many things. Tongue gives sensation of taste, right? So there are two things, are negative and positive energy around us. Whenever this energy, we have come in influence of this energy. Now this energy can be positive as well as can be negative. So yoga is the withdrawal of sense organ. From where you need to withdraw it? You need to withdraw it from the worldly object, for the comfort zone. From the comfort zone, from the materialistic world, right? So if you want to recreate yourself, if you really want to make your life fabulous, you need to withdraw your sense organ from this worldly object. You are not dependent on anything. You are free to think, you are free to express, right? Whatever you want to do. There should be the mental peace in that, right? So wherever the mental peace is, then there will be the withdrawal of sense organ from the worldly object and their control. I hope you understand this point. So we started with yoga, which means to join. Yoga is a Sanskrit word, huge, and it is called union of Atma and Paramatma, or super control, we can say. So there are different philosophies. First was Swami Digambarji. He says that yoga is the union of Atma and Paramatma. It means it's a light of enlightenment which bring you from darkness to light. Okay. Next is Satyapal. According to Satyapal, union of soul with God. So the soul, the bond. If you talk in the chemistry language, it is a bond with God. If you talk about physics, these are the electrons, right? Yoga brings that electrons which lead you to glow your bulb, right? So let's suppose your brain is your bulb, okay, and God will give you electrons to join or will enlighten your bulb. As we think about Gita, though, it's an evenness of temper, right? According to Gita, it's an evenness of temper. It means to maintain your temperament in any situation, right? Understood? So if you are able to maintain your temperament in any situation, then it will be called it, we will call it that it is the evenness of temper. And according to Shankaracharya, yoga is the withdrawal of sense organ from the worldly object and their control, right? So withdrawal of sense organ from the worldly object and their control. Yoga is a science, right? It is a science. Things are very scientific facts, and it is the art of living. What is it? It is the art of living. Yoga is the art of living. It gives you, to cultivate you in some moral, social, ethical values, which not only lead you to live a healthy life, it will make your life more comfortable, more systematic, more grand, more organized. Got it, students? Now let us come, we are going to learn about the different importance of yoga. Now let's see what is the importance of yoga. The very first important thing is improve cardiovascular system. Now this is the 5 marks question, right? Both of the questions are 5 marks. There is also 5 marks. and it is also 5 marks board question, right? Okay, so these are the 5 marks question of our board exam. Okay, these students. So yeah, great. So what I told you is the second part I was used to, right? So it improves the cardiovascular system. Now how it will improve the cardiovascular system? See, when we do pranayams, right? So whenever we do pranayam, there are a lot of different kinds of pranayam. When you are doing pranayams, so you inhale oxygen, you exhale carbon dioxide, the amount of carbon present in the body, the nitrogenous species something will remove out, right? And when you take this oxygen, it goes to, diffuses from the lungs to your blood, and then there is some viscosity or some factors and all the problems related to the heart, improve the pumping of the heart. Well, so somehow this leads to improve your cardiovascular system. It improves the functioning of your cardiovascular system. See, there are it will be the question in the board exam that which muscles are there on heart. So there are cardiac muscles. Which muscles? There are cardiac muscles are there. Which muscles is there? Cardiac muscles are there. Now our second point is improve respiratory system. What is this respiratory system? Respiratory system is related to our lungs, right, students? So if I am saying that this capacity of lungs, there, so you need to keep in mind 3 or 2 things. Tidal volume, research it today about stroke volume. I will be telling you later on. Stroke volume, tidal volume, right? So respiratory system is a system where we breathe, there will be production of energy. The respiratory system consists of the lungs, the alveoli, the alveolus, bronchi, right? We consume oxygen as much we can during the pranayam, during the different yogic kriyas, and we'll do the internal cleaning also. And these lead to inhale the oxygen capacity in the lungs and feel fresh to us, right? So I'm just going to give you one example that if you are feeling very tired, if you are feeling very lazy, if you want to feel fresh, you just keep your one nostril closer, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Then you see how fresh you feel. The laziness, the different kinds of problem regarding the laziness, the feeling of lethargic, all problems will be solved. Because the amount of oxygen which goes in our mind, it gives a sensation of feeling fresh, and it will be more effective for us. Got it, students? Now what is the next thing? The next thing is relief from stresses and tension. So the life of people nowadays is full of stress, tension. To lead to accomplish the goals, students, teachers, parents, anyone in the life, to some of them life is something to move, to run for money. Some of them want materialistic comfort. Some of them want wine, alcohol is their life. For some of them, God is their life, right? So if you maintain your mental temperament, if you are able to think what is wrong, if you are able to rectify which way is good for you and which way is not good for you, where you will have to go, which aim you will have to achieve, then and then you will be able to overcome or get wrecked out from this stress and tension. See, where the tension comes, whenever you are feeling that you are not good than others, then you will get these problems that if you want to do something best or better than others in terms of comparison, then the stress and tension will definitely catch you. So you need not to feel and dissolve traps. See, the life is now red trap. There will be a chapter in grade 12. So red trap. So what I would just like to tell you, this whole world is working for money, working for this materialistic comfort. So they are trapped in these all things, right? And we need not to trap it, because if you trap, the tension, stress will be removed. So go for the meditation for 1 hour. You started for 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Day by day you increase it. At least before go to bed, you just focus it. I think it will be more effective and it will harmony in your life, right? Control over sense organs. See, without sense organ, we are nothing. So if we have a control over our sense organ, so we feel good. There will not be any problem related to our sense organ, because there are a lot of sense organ related problems. Let's say what I called it. So let's say there's a problem with the sense organ, like some eye disorders, problem with the eyes, problem with the nostril, some sensational problems, some taste related problems, sensitivity of skin. So there are different problems related to this. There are a whole lot of problems. People are involved with many kinds of problems, right? So sense organ, that is our eye, nose, tongue, right, ear, skin. These are 5 sense organs. The working of the sense organs are very important because they gives you the sense to deal with things, right? Always away from cardiac problems. See now, out of every 100, every 50 people, so 60% of the people, they are facing this cardiac arrest problem. See, I told you earlier about endurance. So if you run about 600 meter run, if you done the 600 meter run, then see, you feel the positive aspects of your life. You will be able to understand what, when you run for 600 meter, your cardiac output will be increased, right? So cardiac output, the definition is also very important. Please keep it. So I will write it once I finish it. So definition, please must go with that. Okay, so cardiac problems, there are a lot of cardiac problems facing people, right? So cardiac output, what is the main reason of that? So this pumping of blood, this blockage in the blood. So what we need to do, we need to go for the sattvic ahar, we need to go for the good food, we need to go for physical exercise on the regular basis. See, the name of the chapter is yoga. It means if you go for physical exercise on the regular basis, then there will not be any problem. Got it? So go, if you are not able to go, it's lockdown. So what you can do, you can work on treadmill. You can just go 10 times up and down on the stairs. It will be fine. Develop concentration. Now in chemistry, if I say maintain the concentration so that the purity can be maintained, right? Alright, so maths and science students can understand this. And concentration in terms of commerce or in terms of also, if I say, see, it's very, very important for a student or anybody else who are working to be concentrated on a particular work. Now, every now and then, what I see, I generally saw that मेरा फ्रेंड आज नहीं आया है तो मेरा मन नहीं लग रहा है. ओ नो, मेरा मोबाइल खराब हो गया, मेरा डाटा खत्म हो गया है, मेरा मन नहीं लग रहा है. So why you are giving that much freedom? Others will decide you, others will decide your mood, others will make you concentrate on a thing. Oh, I am not feeling well because my friend is not come today and I am not feeling good to work in the office. It's totally wrong. You need to maintain your concentration on a thing. Try to give importance to the things which are very, very important, right? So importance to give to do something innovatively, it's good. If you are going away from that, it's bad, right? So concentration is very important. So how the beginners can start it? Sit at a comfortable place. Sit at any comfortable position in a empty home or somewhere. Focus on a particular point. You can focus for O. You can focus on a particular point. Even you can focus on your nail. You can focus on your nail, right? If you focus on your nail, this thumbnail will be good. If you focus, then you take it here, then you take it here, here and there. So concentration in this way also can be improved, right? So next is good posture and toning muscles. So let's see, there are a whole lot of postural deformities comes nowadays, and let's see what are the causes of these postural deformities and how one can overcome these postural deformities. So if we talk about this postural deformity, so this postural deformity are only lead by the wrong way of sitting. It may sometimes due to habits. Let's see. Now I am just want to tell you, I have a question to you. How you sit on your bike? How you sit in your classroom? How you sit while you watching TV? How you sit while sit, stand, or how you lie? How you sleep? These are some questions which definitely gives you already. It's give you answer that what is wrong posture and what is right posture. Now you are seeing my video. I know how you are sitting. Are you sitting well? Are you in correct posture? Your spine is correct? No? So sit properly first, please. Because it is very important to sit properly, because when you sit properly, when your spine will be straight, spinal vertebral columns will be fine. There will be the deposit of calcium if you become fat or something else. There will be a lot of problems, scoliosis, lordosis, kyphosis, round shoulder. You are playing PUBG and you don't know that you have hanged your neck down and you are playing PUBG, and what's happened with your neck? Constantly around 1 and 2 hours, you are continuously doing something. You are observing, you are watching TV, you are watching mobile. Mobile is like your parent or something else. So we need to maintain some things to be have a good posture and tone up muscles. See what you do if you are not performing physical activities on a regular basis, there will be a lot of problems with the body, right? So if you want to tone up your muscles, if you want to give good posture, so let's say if I am standing and there should be 4 to 6 inches of my feet should apart 4 to 6 inches, right? If I am standing, my spine should always be straight. Sitting, my spine should always be straight, right? Maintain a correct posture will not lead you to any kind of postural deformity, although it leads you to the good muscle articulation, right? If you become a pizza, if you become looking like a burger, if you're looking like a pumpkin, so whose fault is that? It's yours, because you are not doing some physical exercise, some asana, some yogic kriyas, sattvic ahar. Avoid junk food, okay? So these are some points which definitely lead you to give you good posture, reduce obesity, as well as tone up your muscles. Remove orthopedic problems. It is a very important thing. And let's say if I talk about some therapy. So in yoga, there is a whole lot of therapy and very different kinds of works are there in terms of therapy. So it also helps you by different asanas, some yogic kriyas, which is definitely possible to remove the orthopedic problem. Now the word this orthopedic means, sir, what you want to say we don't know. Orthopedic is knee related problem. Butynos is related to the problem. It can be corrected by different asanas. Now I'm telling you asana, what is this asana? Asanas are some physical exercise, okay? So these are some physical exercise which need some stretching, energize the body and muscles. See, each and every muscle in your body require exercise for the regular basis. And if you are not able to give exercise to the muscles, then what will happen? It will be constricted. They will become stiff, right? So it is very important to do exercise for each and every muscle, right? Try to know about your body, do exercise, because exercise should be the integral part of our life. Otherwise, a person cannot be prosper, right? Next is improve health and hygiene. If an individual is related more with some yogic kriyas or yoga, so take bath in early morning, right? If you take bath in early morning, the health, the hygiene will be maintained, right? Now what the next thing that I am going to tell you is hygiene. So the environment should always be clean, safe, and hygienic. Now what this clean, safe means? Pollution free. No, do plantation. It encourage you for going to the plantation and lot of things. Proper functions of digestive system. Whatever you eat, the digestive system, the acid is that much strong, even it can digest a stone, iron exactly, if you take it out for another purpose. So it enhances the function of digestive system. See, the internal massage of organs is not possible. If I want to massage my fingers, I can do it like this. If I want to give massage to my kidney, if I want to give massage to my stomach, if I am going to give massage to my muscles, these things can only be done by yoga. When you perform some physical exercise, there will be stretch, there will be some kind of force in your body, and that lead you to some internal massage and helps to improve your digestion. It also helps to improve your functioning of your hormones, the secretion in food, so that the food can be digested properly. Cure disease. Now, how is cure disease? So, see, in yoga there are a lot of asanas specified for different health related problems. Let's say diabetes. So we have a lot of yoga for diabetes. What is diabetes? Diabetes is a situation in which the pancreas of an individual is failed to produce insulin. Insulin is a hormone which helps to convert food into energy. Complex molecule into the simpler one to produce the energy. So like this way it helps to cure disease. If we talk about asthma, so asthma is a chronic lungs disease, right? Constriction in the alveoli or alveoli bronchi, So it also leads some to cure the disease. There are a whole lot of pranayams for asthma, to cure, to prevent asthma. There are a lot of exercise asanas, physical exercise, that is asanas are also there. Prevent premature aging. It is the most important concept that you need to keep in mind. See, if you're talking about premature aging, it means, see, if now it says you can observe it in your colony, in your view, and even you can see for your age, the food quality is not good. Everything is not pure. Our parents are also saying the same word. So why this premature aging? See, we eat, we do some activities. We are not doing that much activity which lead us optimum growth and development. So until and unless you provide, a great extensive workout to your body, okay, then this premature aging will be not happen. So our body is a machine and it needs some physical workout. It needs some kind of extensive workout. To burn out the extra fat deposit in our body, some extra amount of carbohydrate which is stored as glycogen. So our body needs some physical exercise, which are very important. Otherwise, things will not be in a sequential manner, in a happy manner. It also leads one for self-rectification, self-perfection, self-orientation, self-discipline. It brings a whole lot of social and moral values, right? Which kind of values? Social and moral values. Okay, it brings perfection in your life. It will change your whole thought process. So I think this is much enough about the importance of yoga. So we started with the what is yoga? Yoga is a union of Atma and Paramatma. It is a Sanskrit word which is derived from Yuj. So what Digambarji says? Digambarji says that yoga is a union of Atma and Paramatma. According to Satpal, it is a union of soul with God. According to Gita, it is a union of a temple. According to Shankaracharya, yoga is a withdrawal of sense organ from the worldly object under control. Yoga is the art of science. Yoga is the art of living. So in board exam, it may come that yoga is the oneness of temple. This definition is given by. So you need to keep in mind that Gita, according to Gita, this definition is right. So there are a whole lot of importance like improve cardiovascular system, improve respiratory system, improve stress and tension, improve control of the sense organ, away from cardiac problems, develop concentration, good posture, strengthen muscles, remove orthopedic problems, improve health and hygiene, proper functioning of the digestive system, cure diabetes, lot of diabetes system, etc. Proper, prevent premature aging, lead sufficient rest, it gives flex to the muscles, it leads self-rectification, self-perfection, it helps you to bring harmony in your life, it leads some social, moral, ethical values. It not only leads you to live a healthy life, but it also brings harmony in your life and it know you the exact potential of yours. Getting my point, students? So this asana, right? Now we are going to tell about asana. I'll be going to teach you about asana. What is asana? Okay, so first, before we going to start, I'll just ask you, are you doing physical exercise on a regular basis? If not, start performing physical exercise from today, right? So it's very, very important for an individual to perform some physical exercise. See what asana is. Asanas are the slow stretching activities, right? Some people say that with music, people asanas should perform very faster and all. but asana is not to be performed very fast. Asanas are the slow stretching activities which are performed. You can perform it anytime, but you just prefer the morning time and the evening time. See, because it should not perform after taking meal. Only Vajrasana is the asana which can perform after taking meal, because it helps to improve the digestive system. So if I count down some asanas like Bhujangasana, Sukhasana, Padmasana, Vrikshasana, okay, Garudasana, Tadasana. So there are a lot of asanas, whole lot of them, the range of asanas, right? So what is asana? Asanas is the third step of yoga. Okay, asana is the third step of yoga after yam and niyam. So what are the elements of yoga? I just count down to you. I just tell you one time: yam, niyam, asana, pranayam, pratyahar, dharana, dhyan, samadhi. Right? These are the 8 limbs of yoga. You can remember it in this way: yam, niyam, asana, pranayam, pratyahar, dharana, dhyan, samadhi. Let me once repeat again. Please listen it carefully. Yam, niyam, asana, pranayam, pratyahar, dharana, dhyan, samadhi. Right? So as we can see this asana, these are the slow stretching activities. These are the slow stretching activities. Right? So asanas are the slow stretching activities. These are some physical exercise which helps to cure many problems, many health problems. Right? So after Yamani, it's the third step of yoga. Asanas are of 3 types. What are the types of asanas? Asanas are of the 3 types. And what are these types? So the type of asanas is first A, that is cultural asana, meditative asana, therapeutic asana, right? First is cultural asana, meditative asana, second is therapeutic asana, right? So what is this cultural asana? See, nowadays to be fit, to be fine, to be more active, it is very, very important for an individual. So all those exercises, all those asanas which are performed for the body fitness are cultural asanas, right? See, those who perform some asanas, some cultural asanas, they will be physically fit. So the most important component of yoga is also that the person will be physically fit. So if you want to make your body physically fit, if you want to be, psychologically or physiologically sound, mind and body, so what you need to do, you need to go for the cultural asanas. So cultural asanas are those asanas which helps to give you body fitness, right? So cultural asanas basically works depends on the body fitness. Got it? Next is meditative asana. Now the word meditation or meditative is the same. So all those asanas which not only help you to feel relaxed, these asanas which take you into the deep state of relaxation, right? So what is this meditative asana? Meditative asana are all those asanas which helps an individual to maintain the mental activities. It balances the mental abilities. It relaxes the mental functioning. It leads to remove stress, tension, anxiety, stress. Everything will be removed in this mental exercise. What are the asanas? So let us jot down some 2 asanas like Padmasana and Sukhasana. Right? And next is therapeutic asana. The word therapeutic means treatment of something. Okay? So all those asana which helps to prevent various health related issues. Right? Now what are these health related issues? These health related issues like diabetes, like asthma, like back pain, like some neurological problem, paralysis, and so many things, right? So all those asanas which helps to improve the health related conditions. It helps to improve the many disorders, disability sometimes. Okay, and this deformity in body, which also can be corrected with this yogic prayers. Lot of postural deformities can also be corrected by this yogic kriya, this therapeutic asanas. Like knocking can be corrected, bow legs can be corrected, lordosis can be corrected, kyphosis can be corrected, scoliosis can be corrected. So there are some health related problems. All these problems can be corrected by this therapeutic asanas. So what is asana? Asanas are the slow stretching activity. These are the physical exercise activities. This is the third step of yoga after Yamanian. It is of three types. Cultural asanas for body fitness, meditative asana for mental activity, therapeutic asana for solving the health related issues. Right? Now there are asana can be performed on standing position, it can be performed on sitting position, it can be performed on lying position. Right? So three ways or four ways I can say: sitting, standing, lying. In lying you may be on a supine pose. In lying you may be on a proline pose. It means ulte or seated. Right? There may be inverted asana too. You can calculate that also and contribute that also. Now the importance of Surya Namaskar, that is sun salutation. Very, very, very important part. So one should go for the 10 rounds of Surya Namaskar on the regular basis. Nothing will happen with you, no problem with anything. Each and every component, each and every muscle of yours will be engaged in that. So Surya Namaskar is a very, very important part. You should able to perform the Surya Namaskar. At least you try it for first time in a week, in a day. You perform it once in a day. But when you day by day gradually there will be changes in your muscles and all. You started to perform the Surya Namaskar 10 times a day in the morning. It will be a great impact on your life. Now, what are the asanas as preventive measures? Now, we can also think what is the importance of asanas or what asanas remove the related problems. Like it also asanas helps to remove the diet related problems like appetite problem and all lot of things. It helps to remove the gastric problem, improve the digestive system functioning properly. It leads some orthopedic problem also, so this obesity and all. So this asanas, there are a whole lot of asanas which also lead to you to remove this all ortho-related problem. It helps you to boost up immunity, related problem will be solved. See immunity, immunization of the body and all will be fine. Remove waste from the body. Our body is secreting a lot of weight like kidney helps to do ultrafiltration and the nitrogenous waste can be removed. From sweat, in the form of sweat, it removes from our pores of the hairs. So yoga also helps to remove the nitrogenous waste from the body, as means it's helping excretory system. Improve body system. So that if yoga helps to, I think, for the overall functioning of the body, it improves the efficiency of the body, it improves the functioning of the internal organs, right? Neuromuscular response. See, the spinal cord is related with the nerves, so all the neuromuscular problems can be sorted out, I think. This neuromuscular problem, various kinds of problem which is related to the responses and action. So these all things can be corrected. So what we started today, so we had done with asanas. Basically, how many asanas are there? Asanas are of three types: cultural asana, meditative asana, therapeutic asana. Asana is the slow stretching activity. These are the third step of yoga. Asanas can be performed as standing, sitting, lying, inline, supine, or proline, we say. So Surya Namaskar is very, very important. The different asanas that one should perform is diet. Avoid help in performance, improve your appetite, it improve your remove your gastric problems, it remove your orthopedic problems, it helps to boost up your immunity, it helps to give remove the waste properly, it helps to improve your body system, it helps to get a proper response to the stimulus that is improving your neuromuscular system. I hope you understand all the concept of today's lecture. So take care, bye bye.